Hello, and welcome to my kitchen. I'm so glad you're here because we're about to make a garden tomato ricotta tart. If you don't know me, my name is Xtine. I make vegetarian cooking videos here on YouTube. I am not a professional chef, but I do work in food, and I have a lot of opinions. For this garden tomato ricotta tart, I'm not going to be following a specific recipe. I have made something similar in the past. I used to work at Petey's Pie Company here in New York City. When I worked there, they made a tomato ricotta pie that was really good, and I ate a lot of it. I have made that in the past on this YouTube channel. I will put that video, it's up here, you can watch it, but watch this video first, why not? This tomato ricotta tart is going to be a little different. I'm simplifying things a little bit. We're going to be using pre-made puff pastry, so there's no dough happening today. It's meant to be simple, easy, quick, and hopefully delicious. I've never made it this way before, so we'll find out. Things could go horribly wrong, although I don't think they will. I think it's gonna be fine. But they could, and they might. Let's dive right in, shall we? Here are all of the ingredients I'm going to be using. We've got the aforementioned pre-made puff pastry. You could use any brand. I'm using this one. I've never tried it before, but it claims to be award-winning, and it's 14 ounces. I've got the tomatoes I grew in my garden. This was the tomato plant. I'm definitely not going to use all of these, probably 3 or 4 of the bigger ones. We just want to cover the top of the tart with tomato. 3 cloves of minced garlic. I used my garlic press to mince this up. A little spice blend. This is 2 teaspoons of oregano, ½ teaspoon of salt, and just a little bit of freshly ground black pepper. 1/2 cup shredded Parmesan cheese. Of course, we need the star of the show, the ricotta. This little tub is 15 ounces, and I'm going to use the entire thing. And finally, I've got a heaping tablespoon of pesto that I mixed with a little olive oil to water it down a little bit, and I'm going to drizzle this on top at the end. I'm so glad you're here. Let's get right into it. The very first thing I'm going to do is make the filling. So in a medium bowl, I'm going to mix together the ricotta, the shredded Parmesan cheese, the garlic, and our spice mixture. I'm going to give this a quick mix so all of these ingredients get to know each other. And I'm gonna put this in the fridge while I prep everything else. Now I'm going to slice up these beautiful babies I grew in my garden. And here's a little trick I learned from impersonating Gordon Ramsay.
Get a little knife and just put it in where the core is, twist it round, and you get this little core out.
The bitter core, as Gordon says. Take a small knife and slice out the bitter core. All right, now we're ready to slice. I'm gonna use this serrated knife to just make nice thin slices. We don't want them to be too thick because they're going to go on top of the tart, and when the tomato's too thick, the integrity of the structure is compromised. Look at these beauties. Is that a red tomato or is that a red tomato? So juicy. I went on vacation to Martinique once, I guess like 6 years ago now, and I went to the farmer's market there, and they had the reddest tomatoes I'd ever seen, but these are pretty close. And yes, I am the type of person who goes on vacation and goes grocery shopping. I really like seeing grocery stores in other countries. I'm going to douse these with a nice even layer of salt and pepper, which is not only going to make them taste delicious, but also will remove a little bit of the excess water before we put them on top of the tart. Let's set these to the side for now. The scraps are for snacking on. Delicious. I salted and peppered these too. Time to preheat the oven to 400 degrees. And we've reached the point in the recipe where I'm really winging it. I've never used this puff pastry dough before, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, it's sticky. I'm gonna get some flour. Nobody panic. Ooh, a little more flour. And now, oh, okay, we're unfolding her. Is it, oh, okay, I see. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Just gotta remove this other parchment and hopefully not have it stick to itself. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, so my plan is to make kind of a little crust to hold in all that filling that we made. So I'm just gonna kind of fold up the sides a little bit to make a little crust. That's starting to look like something. I think that looks pretty good. Let's add on all the stuff. First, this gorgeous ricotta filling we made. I'm going to spread the ricotta filling into a nice even layer. And this is turning out to be the perfect amount, which I'm super pleased with. So far the vision is coming to life and I'm so excited. Now I'm going to artfully arrange my tomatoes. Now, would it be a little bit more visually appealing if I had, say, some different colored tomatoes, perhaps some heirloom varieties? Sure, yes, but I need to cut up some more. Please hold. I'm not mad at bright red tomatoes that I grew myself in my garden. Okay, look at that. I think she's super beautiful and I'm very excited to eat her. I'm going to bake the tart at 400 degrees for 25 minutes and see how we do. We want it to be nice and golden brown, and the package said that if it puffs up when I first take it out of the oven, but then deflates, it's not baked enough. Word to the wise. Yes? Are you excited for tomato ricotta tart? Do you care? She doesn't care. Okay, it actually needed 35 minutes to bake, but it's nice and golden brown now and puffed up. And I did make a small mistake. I should have taken a fork and stabbed the puff pastry in various places so that it didn't puff up so much and like disrupt where we placed the toppings. But it's fine. I checked on it halfway through and I did a midway stab, which I wouldn't advise doing it that way, but it worked. And we're good. Let's drizzle the pesto on top. Cue the sexy music. Okay, actually, I'm going to transfer it to a cooling rack first, and then cue the sexy music. I'm just gonna let it cool for like 5 more minutes, and then we're gonna slice it and we're gonna try it. I'm pretty pleased. Nice and golden brown on the bottom. Let's take a bite. Oh, nobody look. Yikes. It's delicious. That's summertime. Okay, I guess I don't need to sit here and devour the whole thing on camera. It was honestly everything I hoped it would be. And that puff pastry dough is really good. I mean, I didn't make it, but if you see that brand, I enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. This was such a fun, quick, easy little recipe. I loved it. She's pissed.